Y'all been, man? Hope everybody been all right. So I'm coming to y'all with some breaking news. It was way early today. Like matter of fact, it was what 10 hours ago. But this being reported from CNN. Um, if y'all haven't heard, oh Lord, what happened? Hold on. All right, YouTube. This is gonna be for fair use, um, for educational purposes. All right, hold on, yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here. My computer running kind of slow, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Come on now. Wait for it to become responsive. Exit page. Exit page. Come on now. Man, what the hell is going on, y'all? Let me try this. CNN. Colin Powell. Let's try this here. All right, I think we in business, y'all. I think we in business. All right. Yeah, so if y'all haven't heard, breaking news is Colin Powell um, passed away today. He was 84 years old. They say he died from, we gonna say he died from, man, because you know YouTube be flagging you when you say certain words. Um, We're gonna say he died from the cancel. We're gonna call it the cancel, so y'all can put it together. What I'm trying to say. Colin Powell is the first Black U.S. Secretary. This being, I'm reading this from CNN, so YouTube. This is for fair use and educational purposes. So basically, it says Colin Powell, the first Black U.S. Secretary of State, has died. He was 84 years old. He died from complications. We can't say that word, so basically, what we're gonna say is the vacation. He died from complications of the vacation. His family.
Colin Powell, a soldier turned statesman, made history on many fronts. The first African American and youngest chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and later, the first African American Secretary of State.
So I've always felt strongly that you should try to solve conflicts in this world through negotiations, through diplomacy. Anytime we can solve a problem that way and not use force and satisfy our objectives.
Y'all can tell I ain't went live in a minute. But yeah, like I said, man, Colin Powell, you know what I'm saying? They say he passed away from the cancer. His family said on Facebook, Powell also had multiple myeloma, a cancer of plasma cells that suppresses the body's immune response, according to a source. So if y'all notice, when other people pass away, you know, they don't never mention their underlying issues. But with him, they want to be specific. They said that he has cancer, which caused his body not to respond, and his immune system respond. So if you notice, the media quickly put that out there. You know what I'm saying? So people, you know, because people putting two and two together, they say the man was fully vacationed. So y'all know what I mean when I say vacation. He was fully vacationed. So how did this man, you know, pass away? So they saying, you know, was a other issue. So basically, cancer was the underlying issue, which they don't never mention about all the thousands of deaths of people who then passed away from the vacation, from the cancer. Basically, they don't never mention that. They talk about underlying issues, but they never blend them together. So, what I mean, it's a sad time because he was the first, I want to say 4-star or 5-star general, but being black, he definitely was. What I'm saying, was ahead of his time, basically. Let me see, what else we got to read. Let's see. If y'all knew, he was a Republican. He was the Secretary of State during 9/11. So I don't know if y'all remember that when 9/11 happened, they kind of used him. They threw him up under the bus. Bush and them threw him up under the bus because he was the one who said that Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction, but they never found weapons of mass destruction. But they knew people would believe Colin Powell because he was a trustworthy man, a righteous man, a upstanding man, not perfect man, but he had a lot of good moral character, and Bush and that administration knew that. So when they put him out there to say that, they knew they was lying. So they messed his not his whole career up, but it was a chip in his armor. So I don't know if y'all remember that. But here's a brief thing about his career, man. In November 1987, January 1989, he was a national security advisor to President Ronald Reagan. From 1989 to 1994, the commander-in-chief of the forces command at Fort McPherson in Georgia. October 1st, 1989 to September 30th of 1993, he was the chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff. January 20th, 2001, is appointed and unanimously confirmed as Secretary of State. January 26th, 2001, he is sworn in as 65th Secretary of State of the United States. February 5th, 2003, Powell addressed the United Nations, what I was talking about. He addressed the United Nations Secretary Council to present the United States case against Iraq under the UN Resolution 1441 regarding weapons of mass destruction, which they never found. December 15, 2003, undergo surgery for prostate cancer at Walter Reed Army Medical Center. He was diagnosed with the disease early in the year. November 15th. Now, if y'all notice, they got the man whole medical history within this timeline that they talking about on CNN that I'm reading from, because they want to paint a narrative like, he was sick, he had cancer, blah, blah, blah. And basically the vacation shot that he got basically wasn't effective because his immune system was messed up from having cancer. That's basically what the narrative, when you read the article and you read these little bullet points that they got up here, that they're trying to spin and create that narrative about Colin Powell. But like I said, when it comes to anybody else who gets fully vacation and who might come across to cancel, they don't never mention their medical history, their background of their medical history, and what underlying issues they might have or had. But let me keep reading here. It says, November 15, 2004, the White House announced President Bush has accepted Powell's letter of resignation. Dated November 12th, the letter states he will remain in office until his successor is confirmed. January 26, 2005, Powell resigns. Resignation becomes effective with the confirmation of Condoleezza Rice. 2005, joins the California venture capital firm of Kleiner, Perkins, Calfeld, and Byers as a strategic limited partner. Basically, he was getting some money on the low. Well, not on the low, on the side. March 2006, the National War College Foundation established the Colin Powell Chair for National Security Leadership, Character, and Ethics. 2007, begins to speak out against the Bush administration decision to go to war against Iraq, the increased troop strength in Iraq, and the treatment of prisoners at Guantanamo Bay. January 20, 2009, and one of the honorary co-chairs of President Barack Obama's inauguration, Powell endorsed Obama during the 2008 presidential campaign. February 3rd, 2010, Powell reverses his stance on gays and lesbians in the military. His opposition to the homosexuals in the military helped lead the original Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy of the 1990s. 2012, published his second memoir, It Worked for Me in Life and Leadership with Tony Coates. October 7, 2018, Powell, along with other Secretaries of State Hillary Clinton, Madeleine Albright, makes a cameo appearance on the CBS show Madam Secretary. June 1st, 2019, along with his wife, Alma, Powell received the Lincoln Medal and an award given by Ford Theater Society. The society celebrates those who embody the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. January 10th, 2021, following the Delhi insurrection at the U.S. Capitol, Powell says he no longer considers himself a Republican. So he had denounced, top of the year, he had denounced being a Republican. He realized he was used, and realized that he wanted to be basically neutral, because he ain't never say he ain't never say, okay, I ain't a Republican, I'm gonna be a Democrat. He just basically was neutral, basically independent. So it's a lot of history to this man. This man, is basically a living legend. He gone now, but he was a living legend. And it's sad. Rest in peace to the man. Prayers to his family and this, that, and the third. But like I said, they're gonna use this man in two ways. Like I said, the narrative they trying to spin right now is the fact that he had cancer, so him getting the vacation was basically not gonna help him if he got the cancer, which he did get the cancer. So that's one narrative. But I think later they're gonna twist it, and because they want people to get that booster. That's what they want you to get now. Everybody who got double vacation, they want y'all to get the booster now. So I think they're gonna use this later on, like, well, if you get the booster, you be double or triple protected. So that's what I'm coming to y'all with, man. This is breaking news, but this news broke way early. I'm just now getting out of work, so I just want to touch base with y'all, man. I ain't been live in a minute. I hope everybody, been all right, maintaining. I thank all my followers, that's still hanging on and rocking with me and maintaining with me. Y'all enjoy your night, and I'll be hollering at y'all soon. All right, peace.